Yo. Welcome to Ghetto live show today. Today it's just me solo. I know I've been like 5 minutes late, 5 minutes late, y'all. So you may have seen the let's see, you may have seen the quiz in the description. Go to the quiz in the description of this video. If you're listening on my podcast, audio only, the description will also be in the description of the podcast. So today we're going to be talking about different levels of toxicity and personalities. We all got some toxic traits, right? So we're going to be doing a quiz on it's going to be called the toxic person quiz. Definitely check it out. Get on there with me. If you are on, give me a year, give me a year. But first, let's get this quiz started. I'm just gonna go through it. It's gonna be popping. I'm about to screen share right now. Bam. All right, let me see here. Let me see. With that being said, this is the quiz right here. So let's go through it. It says the toxic person test. Find out why you're a difficult person to with this free quiz. What type of toxic person are you? They got Slacker, the Karen, the Drama Llama. If you just got on, give me a year. Let's go through this, John, real quick, and let's review this. So it says it goes from inaccurate, the lowest, to the right. It goes to most accurate. So I'll read it. It is simple fact that I'm smarter than the average person. I believe it. I believe it. I think that's accurate. That's not totally accurate, but it's accurate. A person who wants to get close to me needs to understand that I have strong emotions, that I must be true to myself. I've been feeling that lately. Like, why lie to people? Like you gotta be yourself. If you don't be your authentic self and people sort of like someone who you are trying to betray, then they really don't like you. And then when you start being yourself, you're gonna lose those people as friends. So why not just be yourself all the way? I think that's accurate. You want to get close to me, you gotta understand I have strong emotions, that I must be true to myself. I'm gonna be pissed. I do not like to be treated like one of the crowd. Yeah, that's kind of accurate too. I get mad, especially if I'm doing great work. Nope, I'm not one of them. Most people spend too much time and energy trying to achieve goals that don't really matter. I don't believe that. I think everyone has goals that really matter. Everyone lies. I'm just better at it than most. Nope. Definitely I suck at lying. I don't believe in lying. Right. And then the best way to avoid being disappointed is to expect the worst. I actually hate this thought process. I get it. With no attachment to the possible success of something, you could you could take less of emotional damage. So I think it's inaccurate for me. I don't believe that the best way to avoid being disappointed is to expect the worst. That's not the right way of looking at it. I often have to push people to do things in a way that meets my high standards. Honestly, I'm a fair believer in this, right? So I'm a fair believer in do what the hell you want. If it doesn't meet my standard, don't meet my standards. It's your world. You live once. You can live a way something that fits doesn't fit my standards. You can live a way that fits your standards. It doesn't matter. Like at the end of the day, like who am I to judge? If you want to live a crazy life, live a crazy life. You know what I mean? All right, we're on what's next here. So what's up, gang? Yo, so do me a favor, go in the description of this video, start the quiz with me. I'm on step 2 of 4. Let me know what y'all get at the end of the quiz. I might send something to y'all. Might be some money, might be something good. Just let me know when you get to it. All right. So next one is this. And if you have any sayings, what if you just got on, just let me know what your toxic trait is in the comments. All right, bet. Second page, let's get this done. I am most often frustrated with other people when they don't make the effort to give me the special treatment I deserve. Sounds like being a little bitch. Don't pay attention when I am sharing my knowledge. Still being a little bitch. Don't follow the correct procedures for things. Still being a little bitch. Aren't there to support me when I am upset about something. I think that's all being a little bitch. Uh, which one though? More though. This is a hard choice. What y'all think? Oh yeah, I guess don't pay attention when I'm sharing my knowledge. It kind of frustrates me. Joy, why are you over obsessed with over the worst case scenario? Stop doing that. It's not good for your health. You know what I mean? Like, why obsess over the worst case scenario? Like, the best thing could happen. Are you just trying to prove yourself right? You know what I did though? I used to do that too, though, Joe. I'm not gonna harp on you. I used to think of the worst case scenario and obsess over it. You know what I did? I spent 2 years. I spent 2 years proving myself wrong. So, Joy, if you're thinking about the worst case scenario, try to be wrong. Prove yourself wrong. If you're thinking like that, do some go the opposite way. Just prove yourself wrong. You just noticed you did that? Stop doing that. I am most likely to speak up about something when our next one is know a better way of doing things than what is being discussed. See a downside or problem nobody else recognizes. Want to influence the conversation, give myself an advantage, have an emotional reaction to the conversation. That one sounds like you're being a bitch, have an emotional reaction. But I'm probably triggering someone out there. Let me see. This is why you don't let me on my own podcast by myself. I'm a little bit more rude. I am most likely to speak up about something when I know a better way of doing things. That is what is being discussed. Yeah, if I know a better way, I'm gonna say something. I prefer to be around people who give me the recognition and attention I deserve, are eager to learn from my knowledge and wisdom, are easily led where I want them to go, don't hassle me with demands or expectations. Listen, I honestly believe I prefer to be around people who don't hassle me with demands and expectations. Leave me alone. Just trying to chill, bro. I didn't choose this life. I was made. I didn't choose to be made. You know what I mean? What's going on, Lisa? What's up? Yo, Lisa, do me a favor. All right. Start this quiz. Put this browser to the side with this video while you're listening and start the quiz that's in the description. All right. And let me know what you get. Let me know what you got. I am most likely to try to be helpful by pointing out the flaws and pitfalls in other people's plans. I won't lie. This kind of person is my most annoying person. I understand that we need you, but at the end of the day, you're not good for a good night out. You're the wrong person to take on a good night out. I'm trying to have fun. Showing people the correct way to do things. All right. My thing is the correct way. Is it your correct way? Many of times, like the word correct, right or wrong, is like used the wrong way. I learned about a year ago, I came to this conclusion. It's no right or wrong. It's just when it's appropriate. Is it appropriate what you're doing at this time for what you want and your goals are? You got to ask yourself that. So saying something is correct is comparing someone to your standard. What your standard? Someone, if you're always comparing someone to your standard, most of the time they won't make it. And your standards come from your beliefs, and your beliefs come from your experiences. And most of the time, your beliefs also come from your parents. And these things are a bunch of beliefs and myths that haven't been debunked yet. So I always tell people to make sure when you hear something, right, you don't just accept it. You explore the idea. Intelligent people, right? Intelligent people can listen to an idea in a method and respectfully decline learning it. Oh, he can learn it, but you don't gotta accept it. You can learn things without accepting it, pretty much. Let me know where you're at on this quiz. I am most likely to try to be helpful. Like, let me letting people know it's okay to lighten up and not take things so seriously. That is me. I honestly, that is me at work, letting people know it's okay to lighten up and not take things so seriously. Because, like, I feel like you got to compensate. For me, I have a bad tendency to always be serious and not have a lot of fun when I'm at work. So what I've done is to counteract that is to not take things too seriously. Have some fun, y'all. But Joy, you did that quiz yet? It's most important to me to get what I am owed in life. I don't like that mentality. That sounds very entitled. Ew. Be true to myself and show others who I really am. Follow the rules and do things properly. Enjoy life as it comes. Honestly, man, I'm all about enjoying life as it comes. I'm with the win, man. Some days I go right to the store. I don't know if y'all can relate. I go straight to the store, corner store, or something like that. I end up not coming home for like the whole day, just having a good time. When a difficult problem arises, I usually am not surprised. Whatever can go wrong usually will. Nah. Kind of feel that way, but nah. Figure out a way to work the situation so that I come up on top. Let other people handle it. Get very upset and need a lot of self care to get back on track. That you sound like a bitch, but not that one. Definitely not get very upset and need a lot of self care to get back on track. Who are you? So I'll usually just figure out a way to work through the situation, especially if it's a hassle. If I can't ignore it, it doesn't work, I'll just fix it. If I had one bit of advice for other people, it would be raise your expectation. The world owes you more. I like that. Trust nobody. Everyone's looking out for number one, which is themselves. So I kind of agree with that. Be realistic. Life is full of failure and tragedy. Kind of. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Rules are there for a reason. I don't like that one because many of the things like slavery and other rules and laws have been there, and just because it's a law doesn't mean it's right. Look at it like that. So, with that being said, right, it's not really no right or wrong. It's really if it's appropriate or not. So we got, I'll say, raise your expectation. The world owes you more. Being realistic doesn't always work. It makes you depressed as hell. And life is not full of failure and tragedy. That person should be a bitch. Yeah. What else we got here? What else we got here? Most people would benefit by hearing my thoughts and opinions. Yeah, I think that. I need to start hearing my thoughts and opinions. Shout out to everybody who's on live, on Facebook, on everything. I'm gonna have TikTok up soon. I'm almost near my follower count soon. So if you haven't followed me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok so I can be on live on TikTok. My life has been difficult and emotionally challenging. I bet. Yeah, you know what it is. Very emotionally challenging. I have earned the right to be treated with more care and consideration than the average person. Care is attention. I don't always want attention. I'll say that's not that accurate, but it is. I think I agree that that's kind of me. Other people are often more motivated than I am, so I am happy to let them do more of the work. Hell no, I like to be in charge. Listen, like if you own that work, if you own the work, you own the knowledge, you own the lesson, right? You have the power. Let's say you lose everything, but you work so hard, you gain something on point. You didn't lose the power to create that result again. But if you got that result from someone or something that was out of your power, it's a big chance you won't get it back. Most people are selfish, so it's better to look out for yourself than to try to cooperate. Honestly, I believe this wholehearted. I think a lot of us are selfish, and many things that we are doing, we do for selfish reasons. What, you get a girlfriend or a boyfriend not because you want to go find someone to treat good, because you're trying to fill a hole of what they call that companionship. So you're really trying to fill your need in that. You're a drama llama. What that mean? Lisa, what makes you a drama llama? Let me know. Let me figure out. Let me Most people are selfish, so it's better to look out for yourself than try to cooperate. I cooperate, but I understand that most people are selfish. So we'll get a mutual goal. People call me a pessimist, but I'm just a realist. No, I'm not even a pessimist. It is what it is. It takes a lot of work to make sure things are done correctly, but it's worth it. I believe that because it does take lot of work to make sure things are done correctly, but it's worth it. And usually things with a good foundation last longer than you. All right. So what's your age is? Guys, I am 31. My gender, I'm a male. What's your highest grade? Oh man, I got associates. What is your income? I am 51,000, 70,000. Do not rob me, please, guys. Matter of fact, which one is this? I think, oh yeah, y'all people who say, what was it? People making $20 an hour, y'all like this, but just to let you know, you like they like 40K, you only make $20 an hour. But I'm right here. Let me get my results. Let's figure out what am I? The mansplainer. Yo, I am a mansplainer. I've been accused of mansplaining so much. I probably mansplained this whole thing. Yo, guys, I wonder what the drama llama is. That sounds funny. Congrats, you're a mansplainer. You're so toxic that you're probably already navigating to our Twitter DMs to explain why this test result is inaccurate. Yeah. You live to illuminate those around you, often while evidence that you know what you're actually talking about. Your most annoying habits are mansplaining to strangers on the internet, bragging about how you were gifted child 30 years ago. I'm 30, well, damn, I just started. The most common responses you elicit from others are eye rolls, pressing the block button, and pressing the block button. Yeah, I'm the most blocked. I get the most block, y'all. I'm arrogant, overconfident, with ego bigger than Bezos' net worth. Damn. Mansplainers tend to score low on agreeableness on the big five personality model. Agreeable people see themselves as equal to others. However, mansplainers see themselves firmly at the head of the pack when it comes to intelligence and wit. It is not all bad. Self awareness is the first step to shedding toxic behaviors. Next time you feel a need to mansplain, try explaining instead. Try listening instead. Ask questions instead of responding with statements, and don't offer advice unless someone asks for it. Yeah, y'all need the advice though. Let's see. My toxic traits is I'm really arrogant. Damn, I'm kind of lazy. I am dramatic. Nah, I'm a little dramatic. Entitled, halfway there. Manipulative, a little half manipulative. Rigid, but I am super positive. Arrogant people are also known as mansplainers, believe that themselves to be intellectually superior to others. But I earned it. Just let you know. Dramatic people, also known as drama llamas, demand outsized attention to their volatile emotions. So that's what you are. Damn. With that, guys, that's pretty much what it is. But you guys can check the toxic person test out on truity.com. It's gonna be in the link. Definitely check it out. I might share my stuff on Facebook. Let me share it on Facebook. My results. All right, y'all. But I appreciate you watching. Let me switch back to my camera. Anyways, any questions there, guys? Any questions? I guess not. With that being done, though, right? So let's talk about it's okay to be a little toxic. It's okay to be. It's okay to deal with your own flaws as long as you work on your own flaws. You know, like you don't even gotta work on your flaws. Just work on your strengths. A lot of people spend a lot of times working on their flaws, but really, none of us are perfect. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you can't escape the drama. What did it say? She said, "I can't escape the llama." Try to do it again. But with that being said, don't be a drama llama. Don't be starting all this drama. And let me see here. But with that, closing thoughts is this. What are you what are you doing at this moment in this at this night? Are you taking advantage of the nail, or are you just so attached to the future possibilities of what fear? Are you excited? Are you anticipating the future? Like, what are you doing? Right? What are you doing? Let me know. I know for me right now, it's a big stretch. I'm actually about to start a couple of books and courses and stuff that as well with the podcast. We just up if you haven't checked us out, Lost in the Sauce. We've been at a bunch of taco festivals this year. We're moving into my third year being more established. We're gonna have an online deal, so you can go to lostandSauce.store, check those things out. But Lost and Sauce was a company of started out of me just making hot sauce for myself. The story came from an inspiration came from me going on a keto diet. So at this moment, going on this keto diet, what I personally did was this. I just told myself, yo, I can't. The hot sauce in store was either one way too salty, or had no flavor. So I created a sauce that had both, that had less sodium and flavor. And then I went on like a salt fast to clean my palate, and I used a lot of herbs and spices to test things out. I pretty much left a few bottles in the freezer at work. Well, the fridge at work. People tried it. People bought. I actually sold probably, but I sold my first 3 boxes in an hour or so for like $10. So I made my first $300 from hot sauce. With that being said, never be like afraid to explore like your creativity. And that's the journey I've been on with, and like more so transitioning to is going more of my creativity. I'm starting to realize like the corporate life ain't exactly for me. You know what I mean? I'm more of a creative. And being a creative, you don't make a lot of money at first unless you understand business. So if one strength that I'm going into being more of a creative with is knowing business, and how businesses are ran. That being said, like just creating business plans for anything. Got a business plan for my podcast. I got a business plan for my hot sauce business. I have a business plan for almost everything I do. You got to be intentional. And if you don't plan to win, you plan to fail. And that's really it for today. I really appreciate you guys watching my live. Thank you so much. Stay medium ghetto. Thank you.